Inauguration Day. Tonight, Fall River has a new mayor. Sam Sutter was sworn in following months of turmoil in the city. The former Bristol County District Attorney now goes from courtrooms to City Hall, where he'll try to bring a troubled city government together once again. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell's live in Fall River with information on the new mayor's plans.
Sam Sutter admits he will have a little bit of a learning curve, but he says he's more than ready for the job.
And the ordinances of the city of Fall River.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Sam Sutter sworn in as the mayor of Fall River.
I think you saw how grateful I am to the city of Fall River for giving me this chance to lead at this critical juncture. So away we go, starting right now.
During his inaugural address.
And I'm grateful, especially to you, Dottie.
Sutter got choked up as he thanked his wife. Then the new mayor got down to business, promising to work on several issues, including revitalizing the waterfront, fighting the opiate addiction epidemic, and improving education. After the speech, we asked Sutter to choose his #1 priority.
The budget, and more of the budget. I mean, the city's financial problems have to be addressed, and the people in the city have to understand exactly what's going on.
Sutter won the mayor's office 2 weeks ago in an unprecedented special election when former Mayor Will Flanagan was recalled. People who started the petition that led to the recall election said they were frustrated with several Flanagan policies, including a pay-as-you-throw trash fee. Sutter says he had one meeting with the outgoing mayor.
We agreed that the lines of communication are going to be open. I still like Will, and I wish Will the very best in the future, and I think he understands that. I think that's why we had a really good meeting.
Interesting to note, Sutter hasn't resigned yet from his job as the Bristol County District Attorney. Coming up new at 6, how that's possible and what's next for that office. Live in Fall River with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now, Inauguration Day in Fall River. The city's new mayor, Sam Sutter, was sworn into office today. He was chosen to succeed Will Flanagan in the city's historic recall election. But Sutter is currently holding 2 offices, this one and his old job as Bristol County District Attorney. New at 6, we're taking a closer look at how that's possible. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell joins us now live with the Southeastern Massachusetts Mobile Newsroom.
Shannon, a lot of us thought Sam Sutter would resign from the DA's office as soon as he became mayor. Well, when that didn't happen, we made a lot of phone calls, and long story short, we found out a person can hold 2 offices at the same time with some restrictions.
I, Clifford Samuel Sutter.
Sam Sutter has taken the oath of office to become the mayor of Fall River. He's still the Bristol County District Attorney, too, because so far Sutter hasn't resigned from that office.
I have not, and will not until at some point in time after my meeting with the governor.
We did some digging and confirmed Massachusetts law does allow a state office holder to also hold municipal office. With that said, law ensures dual office holders are hands-off on any crossover issues or issues that may be in conflict with each other. Sutter tells us he doesn't plan to hold both offices for very long, but he says in the meantime he can do both jobs effectively.
I remember when the Attorney General, outgoing Attorney General Martha Coakley, was running for Senate, and they said to her, how can you run a statewide campaign for Senate and at the same time be Attorney General? And she said, well, I've been in office now 4 years, and my policies, my protocols, my leadership team, that's all in place. So then that's exactly the situation at the District Attorney's office. So I'm going to be able to do that without any difficulty.
Once Sam Sutter resigns from the district attorney's office, the governor will appoint a new district attorney.
And Susan, do you have any indication of when that'll actually happen?
We actually don't. Sam Sutter said he doesn't want to hold both offices at the same time for very long. He says he's going to meet with the governor later this week, but he didn't give us a time frame for exactly when that will happen. We also don't know if he wants to hand in his resignation letter to current Governor Deval Patrick or if he wants to wait and resign under the incoming mayor, Charlie Baker, the incoming governor, Charlie Baker.
All right, Susan, thank you, and we'll continue to track this story as it develops.